Hey there, ladies, gents, non-binary individuals, and everyone and anyone who identifies as in between and or otherwise. My name is Professor Fable, and I wanted to edit this in for a bit earlier into the video, talking about the developers and what their game is about, and what to look forward to, not only in this playthrough, but as other playthroughs in the game, because I'm going to be nuzlocking after I do this more casual, more pace playthrough, where I just kind of do what I want and use what I want, and not really be too worried about competitive, because that's the point of this game, to have fun and kind of play casually. And yeah, I'm super excited for that. I wanted to go over the devs and the basis of like the plot of this game just briefly because I'm also going to be doing some showcase videos and some promotional videos for them, and I'm super excited for that. So the devs, or at least the main devs, I believe are yes, Karthik gave me the list of them. Feel free to correct me if I'm saying these usernames wrong. Grit, Hist, Karthi, or Dignal, and currently also I may join as a beta tester. Not even may, I will join as a beta tester later this month, and as a promotional content creator later this month. And I'll be doing some more promotional videos for them that they'll be able to post, as well as making some banners and some more promotional art of the game. And I'm really excited. So the basis of this game, if you don't know, Dregs is actually a word that basically means the bottom of the barrel, the lowest of the low. And that's not to say that these Pokemon are actually unloved, but in this region, and specifically, most of people, especially in competitive Pokemon, don't really like Pokemon under a base stat total of 475. Now, if you're not familiar with competitive or what base stat totals mean in Pokemon, basically it like measures the competitive powers or ability typically used in more meta or more competitive scenes usually. But in this game, I'll be exploring more Pokemon that people don't really use or don't really like, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun. And yeah, so are these Pokemon actually dreaded, or are they beloved more than you think? You'll find out in this playthrough. And if you decide to play the game yourself, the download link and more about the game and the developers will be in the description below. And thank you so much. I hope you enjoy, and have a good one. Into the video. Hey there. So, the video was recorded like 2, almost 3 weeks ago. But I'm just not getting home post edit. The actual like main footage itself is like 40 minutes or so long. That is majorly or mainly fine. But one of my other clips I had recorded got corrupted. I was basically saying how this is gonna be a longer series where I do a casual playthrough and then I do a nuzlocke. The game is still receiving updates, I think, but I was under the impression that a port to a later versions of Essentials, a more up to date version of Essentials, was possible. Devs told me it's much harder than I had thought it was. I apologize for that. Um, and they are working on another game too, so once I ask them a few questions about it, get the rundown, get a custom logo made for that for thumbnails, then I'll start that series. But for now, the plan is to go through Pokemon Dregs, the Nuzlocke of the Pokemon Dregs, after getting like the ins and outs of what battles happen where, and then probably while I'm like near the middle of the game or about to wrap up Dregs, the casual playthrough, then I'll probably start the next game they have, and then there's a bunch of other games that got an update, or that came out recently that I wanted to like play and have been waiting for. For those that don't know, who aren't in my Discord or just follow me on YouTube, I had to go for medical leave. I was very violently ill. I got emergency antibiotics that I needed it very very desperately. I had a viral infection for around 8 months that just kept spreading and spreading, and I wasn't able to get antibiotics until most recently. And I got my psychiatric medicine updated. So thank you all for the concern. To my friends, to the people in my Discord. Um, and then also I wanted to say, because I already like was pretty shaken, because me and my aunt and my sister like had a really bad accident where a mechanic basically broke my aunt's like back car window while we were in the car. Like it just shattered like open, and I'm in the process of trying to help some of my friends and help myself and my family. Um, I've never really, I feel like even when I did TikTok, I never really like expect people to go out of their way, but if you can't donate, either to Ko-Fi or Patreon, leaving a comment or just like subscribing or just liking the video, it does go a long way. It helps me know like, hey, I'm doing a good job, because I feel like these days a lot of content creators aren't really true to the nature of how Pokemon fan games and Pokemon games should be, because it goes like a lot of work into things like this. And I'll be joining the team of Pokemon Dregs to beta test, as well as a few other games that I'll be beta testing for very, very soon. Really excited. I just had to take like an emergency leave. Like, not many people, if at all, knew where I was. I was in good hands. I got the antibiotics I need. I got the psychiatric medicine I need. I actually have to call up there because I accidentally left my laptop and my nasal spray there. I'm supposed to be doing partial hospitalization, PHP, during the daytime. I have to wait to hear news back from them on that, because it was such in a rush that I didn't get to get the feedback on that. It was very late. I'm getting back like today, the day I've done, October 30th. So I wanted to leave this a bit in since other footage got corrupted. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'll be putting out some promotional art for Pokemon Dregs with my team, and in the morning, so I think the 31st or so, I'll have the next episode of Pokemon Rosen out after, or if I can even find the hidden ability and the male Leo that I've been looking for basically forever. I mean, technically I was in the hospital, but like, I really hope I can find it before November, because like, I had goals. Basically, I missed like half an entire month, because I wanted to get as much of Pokemon Rosen done as I could, but I'm just gonna have to go like God mode, because I also am playing through Pokemon Ultra Light. I mean, it's a roguelite, so I feel like I can do like any number of episodes on that. I already have the thumbnails for that made. For Pokemon Dregs, I'm just going to be using sprites and then the logo that I had made. Speaking of, credits to Neo, Fetch Ferret. Thank you so much for that too. A bunch more art being pushed out. Got some more Pokemon Island art on the way for the second and third or so episodes of that. Basically, very big things coming. I had to push my my interview with the Pokemon Beyond DX devs, so I'm super sorry about that because I was in the hospital. But thank you everyone for your prayers and for your well wishes. And I think that's pretty much everything I had to cover. Karthik gave me the rundown and gave me the links for the Poke community and the Relic Castle page for the game below if you'd like to download and play yourself. Feel free to also join their Discord, which will be linked on their Poke community and Relic Castle pages. And yeah, that'll be all. Alright. So, I'm gonna start over from the get go, and don't worry about like having to edit. I'm fine with editing things. I have a pretty good editor that I use myself. But having to start over because I accidentally left the game running when I went to sleep, so my playtime would have been messed up. But let's run it back. So Professor Fig is basically like devoid of all emotion. I mean, I don't blame the man. Like, he's pretty sad studying these Pokemon. But if you could study a Pokemon like Hoot Hoot and Paris, I would be pretty happy. I think those Pokemon are pretty cool lore. Um, but then again, I just really like Hoot Hoot and Paris. I think Hoot Hoot is probably my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, if I'm being honest. In Paris, I always try and get a Paris whenever I'm playing Pixelmon, because I think it is a superior full swiper with getting Spore and full swipe. It has really bulky defenses. We're just gonna go ahead and name this character Nagisa again. Now, you may be wondering what is the reference. It's from a Magical Girl anime, actually. A series of Magical Girl animes. I think Nagisa was the first, one of the first Pretty Cure. And I really like the series. I gotta finish the most recent one, actually. It's really good. It's really good. Hirogaru Sky, I think it's called. But I remember when I was younger, bro, I would carry like a book around with me where I would like write stories about like like these set of twins who were like magical girls, and I think it was really funny because my brothers like when they found the writing, and they're like, "Bro, this is cringe. You write so much better now." And I'm like, "Yeah, I was like 11. I was like 11, bro." Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. You say the same thing, okay? Okay, let me make sure I'm getting everything. Wait. I can't believe I almost forgot. There's potions in the PC. Or a potion. Okay, yeah. Okay, I just like completely forgot that I just got it. Okay, so I have to. Let me make sure. Because I forget. I'm still learning. Like the pathing. But because this is gonna be a casual playthrough, I'm gonna take my time, bro. Like, I don't have to worry about Nuzlocke rules. And even though this is probably not what most people would choose, because if they knew like the first gym was fire, I just want to use what I want to use. And I feel like most people or like a lot of people don't really do that in fan games or playthroughs anymore. And I think I said it before, but I love like both Pan Sage and Panpour, like the water and the grass ones. But Pan Sage, the grass one, is just so cute to me. Like this so goofy, just so goofy, very very goofy. And I really like Simipour. Simipour is just cute. I'd even take Chikorita at this point. These are what we have for starters. Damn. Shut it, boy, or you'll get nothing. I have 3 of the strongest Pokemon that can be found in this region. You can each have one, but take it easy with them on the native Pokemon you hear. Yeah. Allison. Yes? You've been very polite. Would you like to pick first? Thank you, but I'm sure they're all lovely. I'm fine with Nagisa picking first. Okay, if you're alright with that. Nagisa, come take your pick. Okay. I think it's this one. No. It's this one. No. The grass one? Yeah, the grass one is first. So, because I'm doing like a casual playthrough, I don't technically have to nickname my Pokemon, but I do want to still. I forgot. I think I had a nickname in mind. I think I may have written it down somewhere. I don't remember. No, I don't think I did have one down for Pan Sage. Let me find one. Oh, I know what to name this one. I'm gonna name it Rosemary. That's adorable. That's a reference to one of my friend's pets. Yes, that's David Rosemary. Oh my goodness, it fits. I feel like its evolution definitely has grandma vibes. Absolutely adorable. Welcome to the team, Rosemary. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get a Hoot Hoot. I know I like keep saying, oh my gosh, I love Hoot Hoot, but I'm so serious. It's such a good mod in this game. For some of the more difficult battles, it will be able to tank hits and set up like the screen protecting moves. If you don't know what that is, light screen and reflect, reduce damage. And they're really, really good. I really like using light screen and reflect on my mons. Okay, so don't take anything for granted, and maybe you'll learn something about yourself. I know, but like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm just like trying to jump ahead of things. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get a Paris and a hot Hoot Hoot and a Noctile as soon as I can. I'm so excited. I gotta stop at my house first, then I'm off. I think I'm not sure how Landon reacts more so. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about another character. Lincoln reacts. Oh wait, that's literally the spelling of my dog's name. One of my dog's name. I just realized. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my miniature Chihuahua is named Lincoln. That's oh my goodness. I'll put a picture of him on screen for those that want to see him. He's really cute. He's really goofy. He's still a little puppy, so yeah. Recording this clip for later to edit into the video. This is my mom's puppy Lincoln. He's so cute. He's a Chihuahua mix. He's super adorable. When he was a younger puppy, he didn't really have as much like fur sticking out. Like he looked like a little teddy bear. He was absolutely adorable. Still is absolutely adorable. He's always smiling and sticking his tongue out. Like it's very cute. He's a very silly puppy. But I thought this would be cute to include in the video. This isn't what I expected my Pokemon journey to be, but maybe I can become the best. That's a good mindset to have. Like, it's not what you expected, but you still gotta prepare for it. Here's my Pokedex. Okay, and I think the aid gives me something. It was either when I go to the door or if I talk to. Okay, no, I gotta go to the door. Yeah, okay. Also, like, I said before, but I didn't finish the game in my non-YouTube playthrough. So there's gonna be stuff I'm gonna be shocked by or excited to look for, and I think that's gonna be really, really fun. Like, that's gonna be really, really fun. I think Bruxish is in this game. I'm pretty sure maybe I may be thinking about something else, but I think I saw on the Relic Castle page. There was some really interesting water types. I've never really used the Bruxish before, and I think I want to expand my horizons. I haven't used a Parasect on my team before in a long time either. I typically go for a Noctile when I can. Not really on. I guess the only real playthrough I've had Noctile on the channel with already. Okay, I forgot, my bad. Was in Rosen, but in Rosen I'm gonna have so many different teams, and then this one too. I think I will probably have like at least 2 or 3 teams that I switch between. But Noctile is always gonna be like a good defensive to have. Also, is gonna be able to deal good damage. Wait, what did? Oh, okay. Still give you a run for your money. And I think I can go here for dialogue. Oh, I forgot I have running shoes now. Oops. Sorry, guys. I think I can go here for dialogue. Oh, you're Nuggy, so I hope you and Allison have fun and safe adventures. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. Hey, Nagisa, just watering my plants before I leave. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to try using all these underappreciated Pokemon. Me too, me too. I feel like Parasect is also, of course, going to be really tanky. And getting Spore is going to be huge for the later game, to be able to put things to sleep and take hits. I'm super excited. Oh, and I want to use Swoobat. I have a shiny Woobat in my other playthrough of Rosen. But, like, Swoobat is also really good. Make sure the report is done by... Oh, hi, Nagisa. I'm kind of busy right now. Please come back later. Can I go up here? Yes, I can. Is that a town map? It is. Oh, is that like... Is this a... Oh, I think that's a stand, excuse me. I thought that was like a switch. Or like a, You know those old... I guess not really old, but, Nintendo, like, 3DS's XLs? Like, they're not like the Nintendo 3DS, but they're, like, really big, versions of them. What's up, Nagisa? You ready to start this crappy Pokemon adventure here? I hope there's some strong guys hiding around here somewhere. Noctile can give you a run for your money, man. Noctile is a goat. I gotta stop hyping up Noctile. Y'all will see. Y'all will see later on. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't think I'm gonna intentionally shiny hunt. I think shiny Noctile and shiny Woobat are really, really cool looking. But if I find them, then I find them. I feel like if I do shiny hunt, it'll probably be on a live stream. Because I don't think there's any ideal way to shiny hunts. Other than, like, just running around. Oh, I didn't even check out Rosemary's stats. Let's go, let's go. Bold, okay. Gluttony. The IVs are kind of mid, but this isn't the point of the game to focus on IVs. And I keep forgetting, like, having that more competitive nature mindset. Because in this playthrough, this is just a casual one. I want to do what I want, and I want to have fun doing it. I probably should have trained up a little bit before doing this battle. I'm not going to cap. I am not going cap. I should be fine if I use Leer. Oh, that did a lot more damage than I thought. GG's, Rosemary. Oh my goodness. Already being a powerhouse. Let's go, Rosemary. Spinnerack. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I do want an Ariados. Ariados is also really cool. I like the little smile. It's more of a frown right now, but it can change like emotions with like the little smile or face on its back. And I think that was I'm gonna use a potion. I'm gonna prevent from using potions in major battles and only use like held items in major battles. Even though this is still a casual run, I think it would be more entertaining and more like fair to not use potions. I think you can use potions in major battles in this, but it's like basically like not really frowned upon because I think the gym leaders may use potions too, but more so I'm trying to like have my team be able to win with like strategy and tank. And if I lose a battle, then I lose a battle. And I feel like not enough people show like the battles lost in their playthroughs. And I think it's like really it'll be really interesting because I think I'm able to more so versus when I was younger. I would like freak out. I'd be like, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong? Instead of being able to like evaluate, okay, I should have switched out my Pokemon here. I should have used this move then. Because sometimes I've seen what people do a lot is like instead of going for the kill immediately, if they're able to do it in range, and they just oversight like, oh, there's no way I can kill now. I do that too personally. Like if you're trying to feint a Pokemon in battle, be it in the wild or trainer, I guess underestimating this case, and I'm like, oh, there's no way I'll kill, and then I switch out and then end up getting like swept or just like having the battle be longer than it should because I don't like think like my Pokemon. Oh my goodness, yes, I'm absolutely getting a Skitty. You already know what this one's name is gonna be. Lucky, welcome back to the team, baby. But yeah, I feel like especially especially a lot of Nuzlockers. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Especially a lot of Nuzlockers don't really like it's like a panic. It's like a panic, like a fight or flight reaction. Like you're like, oh my gosh, my run is gonna end, or oh my gosh, my Pokemon are gonna die. What's gonna happen? But losing a battle is not the end of the world, and I feel like definitely as I've been playing more Pokemon on the channel, that I've had that mindset more, and being able and being willing to show the battles lost, because there'll be plenty more battles won. Like I think, oh my god, it has a little paw print. Oh my goodness. Hello, Lucky, Lucky baby, let's go. I want to name another cat Pokemon after like I think my friend had a cat. Multiple of my friends had a cat at one point. I think one of my friends like has like or takes care of a cat named Spoons. I thought that was funny and worth sharing. Spoons. Like I'm being serious by the way, guys. And post editor note: remember to edit the picture of my puppy in the video. I think that would be really cute. Oh my goodness! Hello, Hoot Hoots. I don't know what I'm gonna name this. I typically go for Nightwing or Nightsbane. I think I'm gonna name this one Lunar Claw maybe. I don't know. It was just something random I thought of. If that'll even fit on the nickname, I'll have to see. I think it will. Cause like, oh, I guess Lunar Talon. Oh no, I'll just name it Talon. Yeah, I'll name it Talon. Welcome to the team, Talon. Welcome to the team. I'm gonna try and use at least 3 different teams in this playthrough. So that's gonna be around 18 Pokemon. There's gonna be Pokemon I catch, just to catch or to, I guess, train later on. But right now I want to focus on getting like a good team of 6 in this episode. The plan was to like record 2 episodes in one sitting, but I wanna be able to send this to Karthik and his team to sort out what he does and doesn't want in the first video. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be really funny. But I actually may use a Sunkern. I actually want to use Pokemon that I don't really use often, and I think Sunflora is a silly lad. A silly lad. Oh my goodness, Lucky. My condolences. I should have switched out there. It's fine. It's fine. I can still I think Talon will be able to be fine. Does it have Peck yet? Does it? No. Oh. That may be an issue. That may be an issue. But instead of switching out, because I think it's just gonna Leech Seed probably. Ooh, excuse me, or use Absorb again, and it probably will kill. I'm just gonna go for the Pokeball. It's fine, because I can always just go heal while I'm this close to the base, to the house. Oh man, what? I don't mind using the extra Pokeballs, but that surprised me. I thought Sunkern had a really like high in this case, meaning like it's easy to catch rate. All good though. I don't know what to name it. I was gonna just name it Sunny and be basic. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna name it Sunny. Oh, I got Hypnosis that fast? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna train up my Pokemon a little bit. And I don't know what the shiny rates are, but in my Nuzlocke runs, I got like 2 or 3 of them. Really like back to back basically. It was really funny. But I don't want to intentionally shiny hunt this early because I feel like I would be in one area forever or a long time. Oh, there's also Ekans and Kricketot I want to grab from here. There's Ekans and Kricketot I want to grab. I liked using Kricketune in my Nuzlocke live streams, even though, like I said earlier, I had kind of like a panic fight or flight response. And instead of like being able to calm down and think, I guess, more logically. Oh, and the devs did tell me I also missed a area in the video, so thank you for that. When I do my Nuzlocke run and when I finish my casual playthrough, I'll be able to better know the areas because I didn't finish the game, like I said, because I wanted to bring it to YouTube in full. And again, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding, thinking it was very easy to port. Not necessarily easy, but it was like not as time consuming to port over versions of Essentials. I I had thought one of my friends who I devved, who I like beta tested, who devved ported a game, but it really isn't that easy. Knowing now. Okay, so I probably missed an area, or I went there and just like forgot, probably because I am very, very like when I do videos sometimes I'm like very not really tired, but like I guess himbo brained. And what I mean by that, like I like see something, like I can look directly at something and I'm like, oh, where do I find it? um, it's not necessarily like the game's fault or like bad design or anything. I just like am kind of an airhead basically. I'm a really big airhead. I'm a really big dummy sometimes in the nice way, in like the nicest way possible to myself. Not to degrade myself, but I think it's like pretty funny because I made the mistake yesterday. My friend told me, "Oh, can we call it 9 p.m.?" And I got up super early thinking that he said 9 a.m. and it was really funny for me and my friends to laugh at. They're like, oh, that's just a classic Fable thing. We did end up calling later though, and it was really nice. It was really cool. I'm gonna sleep this Cricket now that I have Gnosis, and I don't know if those who watched the Nuzlocke run, but I'm gonna name my Cricket Hank the Tank, because my Cricket's always able to tank some really good hits, and also it'll be able to dish out some really good hits too. So I'm really excited to use more bug type Pokemon. I think that'll be 3 across my teams. I may use more than 18 Pokemon, I have no idea. But, like, I guess a main 18 that'll switch between Kricketot. I swear to Arceus and the mighty Lord Bidoof, please catch! Oh no, Talon. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh goodness. There's a chance I may actually get a Metrodome, but I'll probably hunt for that later because it'll be absolutely goated on Talon. And a super, super good early game held item that you can get. Alright, alright. Let's go! Kricketot. Oh, and Ekans, and I think there's one more encounter on this route other than these few that I wanted to get. I'll have to either exit devs or come back later. But I think I will have near a full team, if not a full team for now. And then there's a few Pokemon in the forest that I want to, because I want to use more bug type Pokemon. Oh yeah, I think I had to put instead of the A, I just did this. Yeah. Hank the Tank, welcome back, boy. It doesn't have a metronome, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh, Team Nagisa, let's go, let's go. Oh, it's a defensive nature. Lucky is a defensive nature. I think this is the same nature or similar nature that I got in the video I did that I like titled the luckiest Nuzlocke run I've ever had, because like all my other Pokemon were dead in the first battle except for my Skitty. Like it was on 1 HP. It was really funny. It was really funny. It was a really good memory. And I started naming my Skitties Lucky ever since I played Pokemon Tectonic. And they have like a secret, not really a secret, but something that many people don't get. They have an option, or had at least. I haven't seen it. I haven't played through the game yet. Again, because I'm waiting on the update. But they had an option when I initially played, my not on YouTube playthrough, of getting a shiny Skitty for like an insane amount of Poké Dollars. And I remember grinding for that Skitty because I was like, oh, but Skitty's so cute, Skitty's so cute, I really like Skitty. And it's just like such an adorable Pokemon to me, and it was really worth it. And I hope, because I still have the Pokemon from that save, I was gonna do like a more so YouTube oriented playthrough of the game, and the game save the old save file I have from like literal months ago. I'm super super happy it's still compatible. But I wanted to do like a series of streams where I just plan my non YouTube save to Shiny Hunt or something, and then I'll do like a YouTube playthrough from the very beginning. And I think I'm really really like looking forward to that, especially because I'm getting some promotional art done for Tectonic as well. The devs are really excited for that, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited for the promotional art of this game. The devs wanted a really interesting Pokemon to be on the banner I told them I was gonna be making or having commissioned. It's gonna be really good looking. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. It's gonna be super super nice. Rosemary, please wake up. Let's go. Let's go. I probably may have to lower either my mic a little bit more or like edit the audio in the later video. So don't worry about that, Karthik. Um, this Hoot Hoot was kind of tanky. I won't cap. It was kind of tanky. But I got him. Let's go, Rosemary. Huge W. It learned Lick. That's gonna be good for paralyzing things. I'm gonna get Sunny, Hank, and Lucky up to level 5. I think I have a good amount of potions, but I remember needing them a lot. In regards to like, because there's a lot of like Pokemon that can poison you really soon in the forest. Oh, this is gonna hit really hard. Yeah, I remember avoiding the early Cricketots because they were pretty tanky, and also not only do they like hit really decently hard from Bide, with them being so tanky, it's like they get time to set up Bide. But yeah, I want an Ekans. I think it is here in this first route. I'm gonna have to look a little bit harder for that. I'm gonna make like, I guess not too many cuts because I want this game to be like how I'm approaching Rosen. In the sense that like I'm not afraid to show grinding on camera or have side episodes where I'm either looking for a Pokemon or things like that, other than like the main lore episodes. And this is, I think, a pretty, not, I don't think it's like an intentionally long game, but I like to spend my time with games, and Dregs is definitely going to be one of those. Even if it's a casual playthrough where I'll be relatively spending a good amount of time. I don't think there's like anything I necessarily need to like level extra Pokemon for, other than like when I'm doing the other teams to have more diversity. And from what I remember when I played up to, the leveling was very like balanced and paced. For like you didn't have to really train that much in the grass. And the trainers often like had pretty good level Pokemon for you to level up this early game and later up until what I played. And I'm super excited to see more than what I played initially, and get super like hyped and excited about that, and like surprised. Like I've had like a really like a meme oriented reaction to seeing things that surprise me. I'm like, excuse me, what? Or like, I've been trying to like cut down on the swearing I've been doing, so I've been trying to say, oh my shiitake shroomish, or that's a load of bouffalon, or things like that. I think it's really funny too. Like, imagine like being absolutely gobsmacked and you being like, oh my god, that's so discombobulating. I'm trying to smile more. Even though what I said at the beginning of this video, or when I do edit these clips together for Kartik, things did happen that was pretty scary the other day. But I just got to keep pushing forward, not only for me but for my family and my friends, because they were really really worried, and I just want to be there to be strong and continue on. And I'm not gonna pretend that, oh, I'm fine, because it was scary, but I gotta keep it moving. Like, because my mom made an excellent point, and my sister did as well. It's okay to be scared that it happened, but happy that it could have been worse, because nobody in the accident, because my aunt's entire back car window caved in, and my sister had to like hold up the bag that was messily put on the car window that like it shattered. Basically, she had to like hold it because she was in the back seat, and like I was basically like still freaking out at that point. And I have really like complex skin issues, so if I got a cut or got infected, then it would have been bad. But my mom patched my sister up. Me and my aunt, me, my aunt, and my sister, we were unscathed otherwise, just the window caved in. And I'm really glad I had really fast reaction time in terms of like telling them to get out the car, because they was as shocked as I was. We were like, what is that sound? What is that sound? Because the window didn't even like shatter immediately. So what happened? A mechanic was pumping gas in the tire, and then suddenly I heard it wasn't loud initially, but it was like a sharp, just like if it sounded like a line. If you've ever been in an ambulance or heard like a sort of like medical machine, at first it sounded like a line, maybe like when I say a line, for example, in recordings, like if you have like the same tone or pitch, it like kind of like goes like one straight line instead of like going up and down, depending on like if you change your volume. And this line, like it just like it was sharp, it was distinct, like it didn't sound like it was supposed to happen. And the mechanics like excuse for like not giving her his information then and there, and like basically trying to cover things up, was because it was an old, he said apparently, oh, it's an old car, how was I supposed to know? Well, if you knew, like if you cared about your job, you would have told her and looked at it more properly instead of immediately going to try and pump the gas. You could see like obviously like, oh, there's something wrong with the car, instead of going immediately to like do your job wrong. You could have at least given advice or saying, oh, well, do you need to go somewhere to fix this? What could we offer services somewhere? And it's just really upsetting because I'm coming from a standpoint where like it was terrifying, and I feel like it was a bad thing to do of the mechanic to just not give the information and kind of try to hide things, because of course the police had to get involved then. And of course it was like a really scary situation, but like I understand also like now like that I've calmed down and being able to evaluate the situation. I understand like being afraid of like being fined like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but I feel like it's much better to admit, oh, I made a mistake and try and run away than like like saying like I'm sorry and I'll make it up like I'll try and pay this off. Like, could we do a payment plan, or can we settle on something? Like, what can I do to fix this instead of just running away from the issue there and trying to cover it up? Because police were there already in the area. Because I think there was some emergencies happening in like the local area. Because it was like more like downtown from where I am, and more city oriented and more plaza oriented. Like there was a bunch of buildings. There was a bunch of witnesses there too. The other workers who were there at the time, because it was like broad daylight before it started raining. And then the rain hit when things started going like more intense, and it was terrifying. But I'm just happy nobody got long term hurt, or hurt at all. Other than like some emotional things that like I was basically mad at my dad for. But my dad, I think I don't have the Bible verse like immediately accessible to me. But he was like telling me to look into the excerpts on forgiveness and the excerpts on moving on and looking into the future rather than the past. And I think that's something I definitely have to do more. Not even just in relation to like religion or whatever, just like in life in general, because I feel like there's a lot of things I'm stuck on and a lot of things that I worry about. And I'm not saying like it's better to forget. I'm just saying it's better to not really pretend that it's like gone or not a problem, but acknowledge it, but also be able to say, I'm working on it, or it can get better. And I don't mean to be like overly positive or overly like thinking, it's so easy to get like, because some issues they never get better for some people. Give me a second. Alright, I gotta cut that clip of silence of the video for later, or I guess voice over it would probably be easier to explain. My mic was I just like healed like 3 times in a row. I know, I'm sorry, but my mic cut out for a moment because like there was the cord wasn't plugged in properly, and I had to go take my morning medication for some of my health issues like my anxiety. But yeah, I gotta check what abilities Ekans is. I like all Ekans abilities, but I think I wanted Intimidate. Cheskin still is pretty okay for Oh, I didn't name it. I can name it later. It's fine. It's fine. I'll ask the devs where the renamer is. I don't know what I was gonna name it. I remember like in Pixelmon I had a really silly name for a shiny Ekans and I really loved it. I think it was like sophisticated but backwards and with multiple S's. And whenever I shared that name in chat, he was like, "What the freaky frack is that?" And I'm like, "It's just sophisticated because it's a snake and it's shiny and it's extra." Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was goofy. Oh, and someone gave me the recommendation in Pixelmon 2 to nickname some of the Pokemon's names just backwards. Because Heracross is named backwards. I think it's like it's spelled something or said something like Seracles or something like that. And I think that's a really cool name for Heracross, just putting it backwards. Not every Pokemon works like that. There's some Pokemon that sound just goofy with their names backwards. But some of them really work well. Really work well. Youngster Martin is about to sign on cricket. Okay, Talon, easy money for Talon. Let's go. Oh, never mind. Oh no, I'm in kill range. Let's go. I'm fine. I always used to think, like in the older games, because I didn't always understand how Bide worked. I always used to think, okay, is it like sturdy and it gets power up? But no, it's not like sturdy. It can still get one shot, even if it's using Bide. I'm so excited to get a Sunflora later. I know you're probably gonna say, oh, you have a lot of like repeating typings, or you're gonna have like a lot of the same typings, and I don't really like care as much. I want to do it like as relaxed as I can, and just have fun more so than like worrying about all the like, oh, what type am I gonna get here, because I know that the game is pretty decently long, and I just want to like focus more on. Of course, yeah, later when I get more access and more areas, I'll diversify my teams and my types more. but I want to use what I like also, because this game is about using underappreciated Pokemon, and how some of them, not even some of them, like, you're here to appreciate the Pokemon for who they are, not their stats, not like their abilities or their specs on like the competitiveness, but for the Pokemon in general. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. And if you didn't know, Dregs actually is a word, and so is the name of the region. Dregs meaning basically like literally, you can Google it. Basically, the bottom of the barrel, like the worst of the worst. And I think that's really interesting that they took like an actual word that not many people probably would know off the top of their head, and they like put that like naming scheme and that theme really heavily into the story. And it's gonna be really interesting going over the lore once I do the supercut movie for this game, explaining the story, and once I do the more promotional videos, as I get to certain integral parts of the story and want to cover it on shorts or in the promotional showcase series, when I do like more cinematic things for this game. And I'm super excited. It's gonna be really fun. Grassos already? So I have 2 Pokemon that can like put people to sleep, and I get Peck right now. That's so good. That's so good. I'm so proud of you, Talon. Let's go, Talon. Lucky. Let's go. Sing. Yeah, I remember Skitty gets some really good movesets. I'm gonna keep Tail Whip because it's good for decreasing physical defense. Lucky is gonna be like the support mon. I have like 3 mons I can sing Pokemon now. Yes, I'm gonna name. I think, what was the Venonat from Twitch? I think it was All-Terrain ATV or something. All-Terrain Venonat? Yeah, I think it was that. I may be mistaken. Someone correct me later. But I'm pretty happy with what I caught so far. But I think there's a few more Pokemon that I wanted in this area. There's Spinarak, and I think Wurmple and a few others that are pretty cool this early on. Yeah, I'm going to catch 2 Wurmples because I want to Beautifly and Dustox. I know I'm using Beautifly and Dustox in my Rosen playthrough, but these are just normal Beautifly and Dustox versus those being like Fakemon ones. Hopefully I can get both the Cascoon and the Silcoon, because I'm not going to cap. An Emerald, an Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby, it'd be hard to get one or the other. Like, if you have, I have 2 Cascoons, or I have 2 Silcoons, and I have no idea, like, how that even works with, like, determining how, like, what evolves into what. I think it, like, is like a random string of code based on their, like, ID, the Pokemon's ID, like, it's really, like, random, and, like, it's intricate, to a point where it's, like, interesting, but I don't think I would be able to wrap my head around that, and I am a tryhard, and I love learning obscure facts about Pokemon. But after catching this Wurmple and maybe a Spinarak, then I'm probably going to call this for the first episode. And I'm really excited to get into more of the cinematics. And coming up, I think, is, of course, the first town where the gym is. But there's still areas to explore before the gym. Still lore to get for the VODs, or I guess the longer, more, what can I say? The longer, more, I guess, lore-heavy or story-oriented videos. And I already have some ideas for some promotional and cinematic things for this game. There's some really good, like, scenes. Wurmple, I already named, yeah, because the Rosen and the normal Dustox and Beautify look completely different. I don't think, because I don't know what it's going to evolve into. I kind of want to, I don't know why, but I feel like naming this one Otis. I kind of like that. No, I don't think that's a specific reason. I just think it looks like an Otis. Alright. Let me see if I can find the Spinarak really quick, and then when I send this over to you, Karthik, and your devs, let me know what you think. I will edit the picture of my little puppy in later. He's so cute. Oh my goodness, Lincoln. I'm gonna put like 1 or 2 potions up in the PC, so I can have them there for later. Because I want to utilize like the PC and the bag system more, because I think there is a limit to how much you can carry in this game, which is again a nice feature to implement, to have people think more strategically. If I'm mistaken on that, please let me know, because I think I remember that, like, having so many items in my non-YouTube playthrough that it was like encumbered with items. But yeah, I'm gonna utilize PC storage more. Definitely a good feature in Pokemon people don't really talk about as much, because there was a limit to the bag, and I think maybe still is, but it's just increased now. But I kind of want to strategize with my items more, because there is a lot of held items very early on that you can get, but at the same time, like you have to like either look out for them, or you have to like get them later in the game by quest, or not really quest, but like progression more so. Yeah, progression. and it's just gonna be really fun doing some like side episodes of this where I'm focusing more on either leveling up or more on catching Pokemon, and it's gonna be like super super awesome. This first episode may end up being around like 40 or so minutes because the stuff I have to edit in with at the beginning of the video for the credits. At the beginning of the video, talking more about the devs and the game, and the things that Karthik and his team want me to add in for post editing, and it's gonna be really really cool. And I'm really really excited. Let me try and get the spinner rack in this recording really quickly. It shouldn't be too hard to find, I don't think. And then I think off camera or by the next episode I'll catch another Wurmple. And yeah, it's gonna be super super fun. Oh no, Hank, please, no! Hank, please! I don't really have much I can deal with, like, I guess Talon, yeah, but Talon is like low level and low HP right now. I don't think I can kill it. Can it? Oh my goodness, why did I have so much faith? How did I have so much faith? I don't know, man. I keep hyping up Noctowl, ooh, but truly, truly, it is goated. It is goated. Oh yeah, I'm not catching this one. I already have one. I'm gonna just use Peck. Talon. Oh my goodness, you pulling through, my boy. Oh my gosh, you're pulling through already. Please. Oh my goodness, it's still attempted to hit. That's still pretty good. Snapped out of confusion too. Oh my goodness, Talon, you are already doing so well. Oh. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, buddy, it's okay. Oh, that was good, that was good, that was good. Struggle bug, that's gonna be huge. I may have to get the spin rack in the next recording. I don't know how long they wanted the video to be. I was gonna say like at least 20 minutes. Ladybug, is this early too? Yeah, I'm getting this Ladybug. I think that'll be a good amount of bug types. And then I also have to catch the other Wurmple and the Spinnerack either between here and now for the next episode or during the next episode. I think I'm probably gonna catch the Spinnerack and the Wurmple off camera. And there's always the off chance I find a shiny too, so that's gonna be really funny if like I'm either recording or having my recorder open because I do find like either an item or a cool Pokemon I need or want. Because typically that's like how I end up catching like really like rare or funny moments. I only have one Pokeball left. Yeah, I'm gonna run for now because I think I don't get to get more Pokeballs until I like make it through this forest, and there's quite a few trainers before then, and of course always the off chance I find the shiny. So for the next episode, I'm gonna catch more bug types. I'm gonna catch more Pokemon in the next routes following. I'm not gonna do the gym in the next episode immediately because there's some things I want to do before then. Especially because I will be at a disadvantage because I picked Pansage. Of course I know that. It's a bug-type gym and Pansage is a grass-type. But I really wanted to pick Pansage because I like the Pokemon. And I want to focus more on having playthroughs where I'm just kind of casually going through, not really focusing too much on the Pokedex. I just catch a Pokemon that I like. And Pokemon Dregs is definitely a game where there are some underappreciated Pokemon you may like. And even if it's not for their stats or movesets, just because you like the design or the vibes they give off. And yeah, super excited for this, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope if you do end up playing this game, that you join the developers Discord, that you support them on Really Castle and Poke Community, and follow their productions, because I believe they also have another game they're working on, and it's gonna be super super fun. And I know I can meet ahead at times and miss things, so devs, feel free to point things out or give me pointers, and I'll either correct it by next video or put it in the community tab that, oh, I missed this, or etc. And yeah, super excited for this. And until next time, peace.